So, dann kann ich auch nochmal einen Tweet absetzen hier. Nein. Das ist richtig. I know that you could hear that. There we go. Cool. Yep. Now we're going to start in 4 minutes, actually. Not right now, but in 4 minutes we're going to start. And I think I've already finished preparation. I didn't write a synopsis of last session. And I'm not sure whether we're going to have a stream tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. Because, well, I will get my second vaccine shot tomorrow. And as no one does know before, I don't know if it will actually knock me out or if I'll be just fine. I hope I'll be just fine. But we'll see about that. What's good, Annie? I will set the guys now free to speak to the world. They are now audible in Twitch as well. So say hi Sage, say hi Yozuka, say hi Misaika, and say hi Gensha. Second
Hello,
already.
Word.
Hi,
Hello.
Gensha.
Good night and have a great time.
You wanna leave already? Cleaning the glasses, always very important. Still the problem is that the glasses are a little bit differently shaped on the long tail. And that is kinda disturbing sometimes because it just hurts at times. Fragilities, thank you for your follow. Very much appreciated, thank you. Okay, I've prepared that, We've got that. Oh, I need to open all the character sheets. If someone asks, do you need character sheets? And I say yes, and they say how many, I need to say yes as well. Been a while since last session, 2 weeks actually, 2 weeks. But yes, it feels like 4 to 5 weeks actually. Specifically because the last session was 1 hour short. We've got that. And now I need to prepare. I need to prepare this, but I will prepare these kind of stuff as we go. That's fine. That's fine. I'm a little bit excited again because I've prepared a lot of things. As in, there's plenty of stuff to do today, and I'm not sure whether 3 hours will be sufficient or way too much. As always, I'm really bad at estimating how long the group will take to do stuff. That makes me anxious, not gonna lie. Cool, okay, as we're having it 8 o'clock on the spot, we will head over to the Dungeons and Dragons scene that I have prepared right here. And we are on the new camera now. You can see the cat lying in the background. She is alive. See, she is alive, she's moving. And and that being said, yeah, we don't need that, that. Cool. So, cat stream? No. No. Not going to have that. It's not related to my to my stream at all. So no, we will not have a cat stream, or not, and not even like a specific camera just for the cat, because some people may ask for that. We will not have that. I need to change the camera angle just the tiniest bit. There we go. There we go. Now I can... Nice! We can do all the gestures now. All of them. So I can hide that one. Nice. Alrighty, okay. Does any one of you want to earn themselves an inspiration point and do the summary of last time, or do you want me to do the summary of last time?
I really can't remember what we did last time, to be honest. So it would be great if you would could do
Same
it.
here.
Oh, wait. I can remember one thing. That is Magna's new personal quest to dig
Yeah.
out the stick.
It was a trickery old man.
True. Anything else that happened? I mean, that pretty much sums up the whole session. Not gonna lie. we've been spending 2 hours at the old teacher's house of Brother Tiberius, at Brother Hubertus' house, which is the local priest, kinda, and been trying to figure out what the heck happened to him, so he lost his teeth, and why he lost his teeth. But as he wasn't really giving any information, that was like 1.5 hours just thrown at the wall. And then you guys moved over to Salazar Solobom's place, where you actually talked about the quest that you accepted then and wanted to know a little bit more about, which is the tower. And I've asked you guys at the end of the session, because you were kind of indecisive, what you want to do this time, or actually last time, but as last time we didn't play. I've been asking you guys to decide on what you want to do this time, and you decided on going towards the tower. Salazar also gave you information, and very crucial information actually, about all 4 relics. 4 or 3?
3.
3 of them. Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's not it. That's it. Mysterious relics. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. The chalice that could be used as a door stopper, the plate that could be used as a mirror, and the hourglass that could bore Father Grimm himself to death. Those were the relics that he gave you more information on, which can come in clutch. And he also has let you know that in the southern hemisphere it's warmer, if I remember correctly, and roughly how long it will take you to go there. You figured out last time that you can take a boat to actually go there, and that is a fairly commonly used ship that you can use there. It is not like a cruiser, but it is a very, very usually commonly used boat, so it's not expected to have any fights there. Yet you were kind of indecisive, because obviously you don't have the money to pay, although no one ever asked what it would cost. But for that reason, you decided to actually go to the Ruined Towers and accept the quest Ruined Towers of Gold. Alongside the 100 gold pieces that Salazar promises for everyone who is actually taking part in this quest, you can basically pick any items and any loot that you will find within the vicinity of the tower. And that is practically where we've left off. You've been walking again towards the tavern. It is, if I remember correctly, late afternoon, or actually no, late noon. So it's kind of afternoon. It's not too late in the day, but not as early in the day as it would need it to be in order for you guys to be able to go to the tower. That being said, for some reason Magna and Yosuka have reloaded their screens. I still don't know why they can't just put the information where those player tokens are, these player banners are, in a cookie. That would be the easiest thing to do ever, but never mind. That being said, you guys now have to prepare to get to the tower and to venture in there. You don't know what's expecting you there. You don't really know, other than I think think Salazar told you that there would be like maybe some wolves or maybe some boars, because like the ground floor is open and free to enter. But you do know that you shouldn't like destroy the tower, because he explicitly told you guys that he wants to move in there and use that to be like the trader's outpost, because he is basically the representative of Velvet Valley in terms of everything that belongs to merchant and trading. So in order to prepare, you will have to check whether you're overweight or not, because from now on we're going to play with capacity limits. We are playing with the easy ones, and your character sheet will inform you the moment that your new item that you're actually taking will outweigh your capacity, and it will signal the numbers in red. Just looking for an example for the stream. There we go. So we're going to the character sheet, and then we see total weight 0, and then if we add an item that has the weight of 1111, we're seeing overcarrying capacity, which does mean that you will be encumbered, and you're just moving half movement speed. I think that's like the only downside to being overweight from carrying capacity. Yeah, so you guys headed home anyways, and I would advise that you take just a few seconds here to once you got home to actually like write into the private stashes of your characters your belongings that you want to leave at home, because, and that is another reason I do this. I want you guys to actually kind of embrace a little bit here that you guys do have homes, which is certainly out of the ordinary for a D&D setting. That's not usual that you have that. Usually you would have to pay upkeep and all that kind of stuff. But you just get it for free, so I figured it may be cool and a little bit annoying to put your private to put your stuff that you do not need into the private stash. That can be done right now while I check on the carrying capacity here.
First, I would like to ask a question about the capacity.
Capacity, yeah.
Capacity. Thanks. Is there anywhere like a limit that we could see over the weight, or is it just if you're over, it tells you, but there's not?
Give me a second. So actually there is a way to know. Carrying capacity. Your carrying capacity is your strength score multiplied by 15. This is the weight in pounds that you can carry, which is high enough that most characters don't usually have to worry about it. So it is your strength score multiplied by 15, not your strength modifier, your strength score. So in your case
6.
Yeah.
What?
6 times 15. So you now know how much you can carry, and this is kind of important as well to know all all the pieces, like copper pieces, silver pieces, electrum pieces, platinum pieces, and gold pieces, they do weigh something as well.
Wait.
If you were to enter now like 10,000 gold pieces, you're more likely to be like over carrying capacity.
That's true.
And that is why it's like very important to not have carrying around like 10,000 copper pieces, because that will like heavily reduce as soon as you just carry like 10 platinum pieces, 100 platinum pieces.
I'm ready.
10, actually.
We should do it now.
Yep.
Okay, and the second question is, on my item names, is on the bottom bedroll. I have, for some reason, 2 bedrolls, and one set of common clothes. There stands nothing.
Set of common clothes, I will just let that slip. I wouldn't say that weighs too much. You could just enter something like 0.5 or something like that. We don't care about that. The bedroll, though, we do know weighs 7 pounds. As to the other bedroll that you have, that you just checked.
I just do this, so that is.
As soon as you uncheck it, it will not count against your carrying capacity.
Yep.
Makes sense. And everything that is not checked in your inventory, I would consider to be in your backpack. Your backpack can carry 30 pounds of carrying capacity of gear. So make sure that it's not more than 30 pounds what you put into your backpack. And then it should be an easy thing. Talking about encumbrance, if your carry weight in excess of 5 times of your strength score, yeah, we will go a little bit homebrew here. I would say it's half your movement speed as soon as you're encumbered. We will not go with the 10 feet, 20 feet rule. We will just go with half movement speed rounded upwards.
Well, is my longbow in the backpack? No.
Well, you can attach it and you can have it on your shoulder. I wouldn't necessarily put it there because it takes you an action to actually get something out of your backpack.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. That makes more
So
sense.
if you're in the heat of the battle, you want to have your weapon at least very easy to pick on.
When I let something at home, I must delete it in my inventory?
Yep, please do so.
Okay.
And write it into your private stash. And make sure to close your private stash before you actually close your Roll20 window. Because that will delete.
Where's the private stash?
If you go into the journal, right under your character name, where you find your character sheet. Right under your character name, I've put a note that only you can edit, and I think only you can see as well. Yeah, only you can see and edit, and there you can then just put everything that you want to have in your private stash.
Per drag and drop, or?
No, you will have to write it. You can just copy it out of the item names in your inventory. Right, you can click into it, you can press Ctrl A, Ctrl C, and in the private stash then Ctrl V after going to edit. That would be awesome if they could just like make a drag and drop. That would be awesome.
Okay, now I'm ready.
What
I
was
just
again a
wanted
mess
to-
kit?
A mess kit?
Yeah.
A mess kit is... There you go. A tin box that contains a cup and simple cutlery. practically anything for you to eat while you're out there if you don't want to eat with your fingers. Das ist so ein
Yeah.
Biwak-Set, wenn du möchtest. Einfach eine Flasche, ein bisschen Geschirr, sowas.
I guess we don't have to write the wave of the.
Now you can drag and drop most of these items anyways into your character sheet later.
Yeah. Okay.
So also if you run into the problem that you don't know where you got which item from, just make sure to take a note on each session which items you've got. That makes it easier for you guys to actually find out where you've got items from and why you've got items or which items. That being said, while we're here, let me actually mute this music.
Edit.
And
Tail. Here. 10. Porch. 1. Tinder.
why is it so...
I never got a match there, so I don't care about Tinder.
Why is it so incredibly quiet? Is it as quiet for you guys as it is for me?
I turned
I see
on
it.
the music.
There we go. Why was it so quiet? I don't know. Never mind. Alrighty. Everyone done? Or are you still on it? Just having a little bit organizational stuff today in the beginning.
I'm done.
That's
I'm also done.
good.
Ja.
That's even better. That is
Sicher, dass ich eine 2
Good.
Bedroll habe? Woher?
you can just delete it off your inventory. If you're not sure and you think you will not need it, you could either delete it off your inventory or put it into your private stash. I consider your rooms big enough, your home's big enough to actually fit a bedroll. After all, you can sleep there. So do you guys want to do like any shopping or anything before you actually leave town?
Nope.
That's a no from Sage.
No, Magna is fine.
Magna's fine.
Wait.
Unfortunately, I am too poor to go on a shopping spree.
Oh, you can always try to bargain with the trader. And
Wait.
as there's only one trader that you guys do know, that is left, you could try to
Yeah,
play the card off. We know each other that long, and please give me a credit or something like that.
I never came back.
You could try to sell your second bedroll.
By the way, so, Brother Tiberius, didn't you have also a pair of fine clothes?
That's true, yes.
Okay. Maybe if you want to sell them for a few gold pieces, like our old friend did.
Kinda certain I gave you like the price that they're worth. Though I
You
can't remember
did.
it.
It was
did.
just like 90. Yeah, it was 90 or 80. And
Gold
he
pieces,
sold it
right?
for 10.
Yeah, he was just fine making money.
now on don't want to.
You don't want to sell?
Not for me.
Alrighty, so everyone's fine. I think that concludes the day then, right? If everyone's just
Pretty
fine
much,
and doesn't want to do anything or can't do anything for that matter, then for better or worse, we will practically wrap up the day, and everyone's just fine in the next morning. You've slept and rested well, everyone's feeling well. You still are under the effect of the mysterious scent of Salazar. And if you want to, you can gather up. I expect everyone to have like breakfast and such, and I just say like you are like well rested, you're all fine. Again, you are under the effect of the mysterious scent of Salazar Solobum, like his little experiment there, and if you want to, you can now leave towards the tower.
Do we already accepted the quest?
Yes, last session.
Okay.
You haven't been there last session as far as I remember.
Yeah, but okay, I just say yes.
Let's
Um,
go.
Yeah, last session, we had like a long talk with Salazar, and in the end, after the session, I've asked everyone where do you want to go next, and then I think even in Discord we had the discussion, and you guys have decided. At least 3 out of 4 people have said, okay, we want to go to the tower first, makes the most sense, and therefore we're going to the tower now. Yay!
Let's go.
Yeah, sure. Give me a second there. Okay, cool. So, you guys, you guys are going to travel a little bit there. In the companion, there we go. We still have that character sheet, which I forgot to pop out. Cool. Alrighty. We're not in Velvet Valley anymore. We are now in easy travel. There we go. That doesn't happen to be any of you guys' character's soundtrack, right? I just want to make sure.
Don't know right now.
For you, Bernard, I'm pretty sure it's not. For Brother
Okay.
Tiberius, I'm sure it's not. For Shast, I'm very sure it's not.
I have to look, to be honest. I can't quite remember.
your character's soundtrack is that one. It is kind of
Yeah,
similar,
okay.
though. It is kind of similar, though. Because it's like of the same componist.
Yeah, okay, that's right.
Okay, then let's go.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
think it's a different one. Well, it's
Yes, it
practically it's practically just the piano version of it. But anyways, we'll just go with it right now. So we're leaving off in the north, actually, and we're heading towards the tower up here, the 9, and 1, 2, 3 tiles is what we move. I will give you like that one little that one little move there. No snapping. Oh, snap to center. Thank you. Technically, it would be 4 days, but 1, 2, 3. I will give you that you're getting there at the evening of the third day. If you guys would be kind enough to roll for each day that you are traveling, a d20, that would be great. You don't want to roll too high, actually.
Well,
We need 2 more d20s. You don't want to roll high, and all you do is rolling high. See,
got it.
Shast understood me. um, so I would every one of you to cut 3 of your ratios. You've been
Done.
traveling at like a fairly steady pace, not too slow, not too fast. It's just a travel pace. And on your last day, you see a couple of bandits actually on the far
no.
horizon, towards the next village.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have any ration because of my cooking adept.
I expect you to have cooked throughout the days then.
Yeah, but what is about the cooking adept?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after creating 100 dishes, I mean.
Yeah, just note 3 more ratios that you've cooked then.
Okay.
Did he cook for us all?
That would
mean, like-
slow down your pace a little bit, because you would have to look longer for the resources. But sure, it could be. Then you're like late night, third day, so you wouldn't actually go into the tower on the third day.
So
But
no
sure, yep.
rations used.
Sure, why not? Why not?
How much?
That's why I ask.
Okay, how much do I have to add now? I mean, it is per dish, so
In that case, it's 3 dishes for you, 3 dishes for Brother Tiberius if he wants your food, and 3 dishes for Banan, and 3 dishes for Magna. So it's you've added 3 already, and then it's 9 more dishes.
21.
So you're at 13.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
That will go up fairly quick.
Yeah.
If I see that correctly. I would have to give you more house missions then. That being said, like on the evening of your last day, you do see bandits roaming around in the far distance. You're not quite sure whether they saw you, but they leave you in peace and everything's just fine. You're about to head off to the west anyways. They're going kind of northwards, sometimes looking back to the south, looking back to you guys, but they're leaving off to the north, and that just is comforting for you guys because, well, they're apparently not after you. You, on the other hand, find yourselves going towards that tower in the north, in the west. Then, at this point, you're going a little bit upwards. It is on a hill, and it kind of resembles a little bit a magical lighthouse. You can see that it seems to be fallen apart a little bit, yet it looks still fairly good in shape, for being, from what all you know, several hundred years old, and for not being used in a very long time. You've heard that sometimes some bandits are here. You've heard that that some animals will gather here every now and then, because it's like on a very far plain now, the only thing where they could hide. and therefore you're preparing your actual campfire a little bit off from the tower. You find yourself a good rest. You don't need to set up any security guards manually right now in this very scenario. If you want to, Magna, you can use like some skills here and there to interact with like smaller animals that may come across, to actually practice for certain things there, but you don't have to. And then, yeah, in the evening and in the night, actually, when you get there, Shast is preparing the last dish here for the actual journey. You can see that almost menacing towering tower right next to you, and everyone's a little bit excited, and everyone's like, ooh, we're on a new adventure. Now you're feeling it, and actually this is like your first time that you have to get somewhere to fight probably something, to find something on your own, and not being advised by someone else. And not getting like any hints on where to find something. So this is like a very, very historic moment for the group, and you guys come to think about which group name you should have in case of Zalazar is spreading the news that you are actually a group accepting quests. So you guys do start talking about that. Talking about what would be a good group name and why you should name your group, and if it should include actually your character names or not and such. So if you want to, you can play through that right now. Only if you want to, but you would have to let me know if you want to.
Well, did we want to?
Yeah, that is a good question. Be right back.
Magna doesn't really think about it, but Magna wants to look for, is there some little animals around, like a lizard or something? Can he found some?
I'm very certain that you don't find lizards right here. It's way too cold in the default
Okay.
temperature.
Another small animals.
Make a nature check.
Okay.
What is the weather, by the way, right now?
Give me a D6. 1 being like calm day, it's just sunny, and 6 being the worst weather ever. And then in between, that's like the gradients. So just type. There we go. It is raining. It's not too bad. It's not like there's a storm or something, but every now and then it will just rain a little bit.
Okay.
And as you're looking around, you do see further ahead towards the tower, actually a shadowy figurine, Magna, that what you can tell with your knowledge about animals to be a wolf. Fairly large one though, like a really large one. Some wolf that you wouldn't want to mess with or practice on. And then you look around and you find that there are some rabbits around. You do obviously take cover at like a little line of trees, where you will find yourselves a little bit cover, but not enough to be like invisible. Because again, this is like the tower is like the main hiding place here. But after maybe an hour or an hour and a half, you do find, actually, if you want to, a rabbit.
Yeah, great. I want slowly make my way to the rabbit. Shown him that I'm friendly.
Make an animal handling. Cool. Yep. You're walking towards that rabbit, and that rabbit is more concentrated on eating and just glancing over to you every now and then.
Okay. How far is the rabbit from me now? Oh, I
you
want to get as close as possible, like in range of 30 feet.
Yeah, well, you're getting well into 30 feet. You're getting even like with the 16, you're getting like 15 feet, and then you get that the rabbit's like, you're getting too close, my friend. You're getting too close.
Okay, then I will stop, and I want to cast Animal Friendship.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, the rabbit have to make a wisdom saving throw,
Mm-hmm.
or he is charmed by my spell for 24 hours.
No, we don't need a vampire were-rabbit.
Well, I take it.
You don't want to. You don't want to. Trust me. You haven't seen the first episodes, right?
You
No.
don't want to.
So the rabbit rolled a 5.
Yeah, spell DC is 13.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you post your skill?
course.
So the chat knows as well. Animal friendship. This spell lets you convince a beast that you mean it no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range. It must see and hear you. If the beast intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for the spell's duration. So it's charmed for 24 hours. And if any one of you harms the target, obviously the spell ends. You're casting on first level, I guess.
Yeah.
And a morsel of food, that's what you can use your druidic focus for. Do you have like a specific phrase that you want to use whenever you use an animal friendship? To have like a catch line or something like that?
Didn't think about it yet, but maybe in the future.
Sure, cool.
Not yet.
Cool. That's no biggie. So the rabbit now sits there, and yeah, it knows now that you doesn't mean harm, or at least it assumes that you don't mean harm towards it.
Okay. Yeah, I want to go. I want to sit right next to him and starts to pat him a little and just talks a little small talk nonsense to him.
The rabbit does look kind of confused, but lets you just pass. It doesn't really understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it lets you just talk. And not only the rabbit is really confused, the others being in the talk about the group stuff, and being like talking about how to engage and such, and how you want to have like maybe some tactics there for the tower, are now all focusing on you and just looking at you. What kind of strange and bizarre person you are. They know that you can be like kind of confusing at times, but still this is now really out of the ordinary that you rather would talk to a rabbit than to the group. So,
Yeah.
I guess they are reacting to it.
He's in the group. He sits right next to us, right? Or did he?
He
went
sits
for-
now like 20 feet away from you, next to the rabbit.
Okay. I look at him and I look more like at the rabbit and just think so loud that the others barely can hear it. Is it really a clever idea that he has a rabbit and I am a hawk? Isn't this quite a bit like nicht
Look,
missverstanden.
Chast, I got a new friend here. Like Aurora. Now he's my friend. I call him Henry. Henry the rabbit.
Sure, we've got Henry the rabbit now in the group.
Don't you worry, Henry. These are my friends. They won't harm you.
I just put my hand in front of my hawk so that he can't see the rabbit, because I don't want that he more like attack the rabbit. And I'm execute.
I'm executing the hawk.
No rabbit
Please do
for
not
you.
execute the rabbit.
Execution is calling.
No, Nick. Oh,
I like it. I like it.
the problem was last time I got the same thing. Then excuse myself and more like go a bit away from the group so that my hawk can move freely and don't attack the rabbit.
Oh, you
Um,
do. You do know that you can trust Aurora enough to not attack the rabbit if you tell Aurora not to attack the rabbit. Because after all, you are its designated master, if you will, so.
Yeah, okay. Okay then.
So you don't have to separate. You could even send Aurora a bit away into the trees or something like that, and so that it's not too close.
Yeah, but okay, then other story. I just I was making dishes, right? At the moment.
You're
So-
making dishes right now for everyone.
Okay. So I let the group know that I would like to add some meat at the dishes. Don't from the rabbit. Not from the rabbit.
Look, there's a rabbit.
Oh, thank you. Is this for me or?
Such a miracle!
Henry.
No, that I would like to add some meat, not from rabbits, but like maybe from rabbits, but not specifically from this rabbit. And I
Don't
want
eat his
like
brothers.
Well, rabbit is rabbit.
Oh. I would like to watch for some other wild animals that I could hunt and get some meat out of it.
Sure. Does anyone want to assist you?
Please.
Bardic inspiration.
Oh.
I'll help him.
Well, okay. So here's what happens, right? Actually, Shast is now telling you that that she wants to refine the dish a little bit and not make it just that mundane dish that she did for the last 2 days, but she actually wants to make it more fine dish because for morality boost and all that kind of stuff. And all of the sudden, the bard is standing up and starting to sing. And he's singing the very inspiring song of a person going into a forest, tracking down that very, very, very grimful beast, and very heroically fighting it. And all of a sudden, as Shast, as well as Brother Tiberius, are feeling that rush of adrenaline and the urge to actually now start looking for animals to hunt and track down. And the better part of the next hour, they're going to look for them. Both of you make a survival check, actually.
Why do I have
Give me a survival check
And add 1d6.
and add
survival?
1d6. If you guys want to. You don't have... Well, okay, cool, yeah. Of course! Of course! You guys know that you will need those high numbers in probably like 5 minutes, right? You will be sitting here and be like, why are we just rolling once? I'm
Like
just
me in
saying.
the tavern.
I'm just saying it. Okay, both of you make an attack roll.
What?
Sure.
Just an attack roll.
So should we do an unarmed strike or
No,
A
with
weapon
any of
attack.
your weapons.
sure?
Oh, wow!
You know, you're just hunting for food, right? You're not like hunting for your life. You literally almost rolled max damage here. Wow!
I
Power of
max
bardic
damage.
inspiration.
So you guys first go a little bit towards the cliff side. You don't want to go too far because you don't know where the bandits went. So you go down to this other tower standing down here, which is like way more fallen apart. No rescue there. But you do hear very heavy footsteps, and you do see like reflecting eyes in the shadows. You can't really make out what you're shooting there and what you're fighting there. But the next moment you know, Shast, you're flinging your bow from the arrow. You're flinging your arrow from your bow, hitting right the animal with a loud growl. The animal is going to hit the floor with a loud thud. The head hits the stone. And Brother Tiberius just smashes with his mace on the head to ultimately kill off that animal, and you've killed a young bear. You've got plenty of meat now. Just know that was a young bear, and there may be a mother around now, looking for its young bear. Although it's not that young, so you technically know probably the mother's already long gone, but just be aware.
Well, could I quickly ask in German?
Sure.
Ich habe ja noch diese Sidequest. Und da steht ja diese Kreaturen, wo ich
Mhm. Nein,
Dinge abschlagen muss.
Nein.
Und da steht halt kein Bär. Wie ist das? jetzt?
richtig. Nein. Dann sammelst du da auch nichts. Der Bär ist jetzt einfach nur für Fluff.
Warum bin ich denn hunten gegangen? Egal, okay.
Gib mir am besten beim nächsten Mal einfach nochmal die Info, dass du unter anderem wegen deiner Sidequest gehen möchtest. Dann triffst du
Okay.
auf jeden Fall auch eines der Tiere, die da draufstehen.
Ja, okay. I'm sorry. It was my bad.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Nobody's bad here. It's
Okay.
all good.
While we just like cut out the meat that we just got, I whistle my hawk here and let him also eat a bit, Just
Mhm.
also a side note, so that he don't starve.
Sure.
That I'm a good mother. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I guess we after it we just went back to the group. Overweight mit meat.
Mhm. If you take all the meat of the bear, you have now roughly 60 pounds of bear meat. So
Wow.
if you take all of it.
I mean, I could take. Wait, I have to do math. More like 18 kilograms.
Pounds, yeah. Roughly
Pounds, yeah.
roughly 20 pounds.
18. I don't want to overcarry myself.
Yep.
Meat. Bear.
I think that
I
Ah,
just.
okay.
I guess this is okay
Mhm.
for now on. For this little.
There we go. How much meat do you will you carry by the bears? And how do you react to that, anyways? Like you've downed the first time a bear. You've knocked down a bear for the first time.
Well, what can I say? Food is a necessity, right?
True.
So, Brother Tiberius will probably offer a quick prayer and will then also take some of the meat. Let's say like 6 pounds.
Sure. So there's still like lots of food in the bear, so you guys kind of know that certainly you will not be attacked in the night because there's a good food source for any hungry animal kinda nearby-ish. You come back into the actual camp that you guys have set up, into your little improvised shelter, and start eating, or start like Shas is now finishing up the food, preparing the food, preparing the meat, and then you start eating. Everyone's getting a little bit. Magna, are you eating like flesh as well? Or are you vegetarian? Maybe even vegan?
Nah, I'm eating flesh as well.
Okay, so carnivore. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that concludes the day. We will need a rest for this one now, because you're now kind of close to a danger zone. May that song be stuck in your head now. And for that, I would like you to set up actually the 2-hour like guard sessions. Who's starting? Who's going first? Who's starting? Who's going first? Thanks, brain. So yeah, who is starting? Who's going first?
I think I start.
Okay, so right away, Banana is offering to have the first 2 hours of the of guard. Who is he going to wake up?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
no one wants to guard.
Yeah, Magna would take the second watch.
Okay, cool. So the second watch is on Magna. Magna then, after 2 hours, will wake up. Now I just decide Shast, and the last one to have the longest day ahead will be Brother Tiberius, with having the last guard. Quite frankly, I think you will have enough encounters soon, so there will be no encounter. But still, I want you guys to roll perception. Each of you. Wait a sec. Brother Tiberius, roll roll perception.
Sure.
Cool. You see that the sun rises and that you need to wake your friends. You do hear in the far distance some wildlife, although the far distance is towards the tower. So, yeah. You wake up everyone. You wake up Shast with Aurora. You do wake up Magnus with Henry, Magna with Henry, and you do wake up Banan as well. And you do break your camp. You are actually putting all your stuff together again. And are you planning to keep the meat with you that you just got, or will you like borrow it here in the ground, or some? Will you keep it with you?
I will bury.
It's fine. You will put it into the ground.
15 pounds into the ground.
Okay. You could hang it in the tree as well, like to let it dry, thinly striped. Yet that would like lure way more predators than putting it into the ground and actually just let it rot there.
Yeah, I put 15 pounds into the ground, and the rest, the 3 pounds left, I take with me.
Think about that you already used some bear meat for the night, and I guess that's like 1 pound per person. I don't know the conversion rate here from pounds to kilogram. What's the conversion rate? 1 pound in.
I think a pound was like 450 grams.
Yeah, so for the whole group, you've needed like 2 pounds. That would be like very roughly, 220 grams of meat for everyone. That would be like a sufficient portion for a healthy adventurer.
Then I would like to bury.
Yeah, you want to just keep your 3.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. In other words, yeah, just keep 3.
I just want to make sure that you guys remember that you're dealing here with resources. Alrighty, cool. So you now do approach the tower. Do we have any special tactics or special technologies that you want to use? Or do you just want to approach the tower? We're not traveling anymore. Tower has and is giving you some eerie vibes, and actually Magna is with us this time. Bernard, can you please heal up? Everyone is like healed up. Oh, really?
I am. And I have more hit points that the token has.
Yep. For some reason it deleted that. I don't know why.
There are windows in the tower, right?
Not in the basement. Nope, not in the basement.
In which floor
Floor.
is? Yeah, thanks. In which floor is it? Is the first? Are the first windows?
Gotta look that up. It may be that there are no physical windows in this tower.
Okay, then maybe not windows, like more
Um,
more like
Holes.
holes in the in the wall, because it is very old, or something like this.
mm,
No.
fourth floor may be good, and fifth floor surely is good, and then each floor after the fifth floor is good as well. Like from the fourth floor on.
Okay, then I don't do anything, and I would like just to join the group and whatever they do.
Sure. There we go. Now we've got the music as well. Yeah, so you guys do approach the scenery, this tower. There's like a small entrance, fairly small entrance on this side. After looking around the tower, you do not find another entrance. So this entrance here is not even five foot wide. You do get the sense that people may have entered this tower back then more in a oh, I need to click buttons. More in a more by magical means. And with that, you're stepping into the tower. I would like everyone to tell me in which in which order you're getting into the tower, because that may or may not become very important.
I go first.
I'll go second. Okay, then
Oh.
I'll be third.
I'll do the back.
Alrighty. So we've got a Bernan first entering the tower. We've got a Brother Tiberius second, and third. We've got a Shast second, and a Magna on the last. Can everyone see the names of the characters?
Yeah,
I
except
can't
for Banana.
see.
Magna.
Okay, and
Magna.
Except from Banan, I can't see every name. I can see every name.
I can't see Bernan or Magna.
same.
Oh, you should be able to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now.
Cool. Cool. So, what Banan sees first after his eyes have settled to and adjusted to that kind of dim light that is in here, not like not like a real dim light, but more like twilight, if you will. So, you do see that there's a way to your left and to your right. And if you don't even have to listen like too closely, you can hear already some animalistic sounds, some wolves maybe. You can hear a squeaking sound, and like for everyone who's entering the tower consecutively, you will smell the like the bad smell of animal feces and like actually the presence of wildlife as well. So
Did I hear where the noises are coming from, or is it like in a cave?
you can actually. Yeah, I will not let you roll for that. Sounds are coming from here.
Guys, from the right door coming some wildlife noises.
And Shast can probably hear them as well, but for her, it's fairly difficult to actually get from where, because in that little chamber that you're standing in, this is kind of an echo chamber, if you want. So it's coming from everywhere in that. If you're not standing right in there.
Well, are you sure that's coming from the wide? Yeah, of course. Right.
Yes, I'm very sure. I can hear it.
Okay. Should we avoid these creatures, or should we try to fight them?
I think we just let them be some wildlife and go to the left door.
And as you say that, your eyes have adjusted enough to that very strange condition that you have, that you are like in this shadowy area, and actually in here it's a little bit it's a little bit brighter, and you can now actually in here it's a little bit brighter, and you are in the shadowy area, and you can make out that there are like two wolf tails that you can see.
Okay, I'm moving to the left door.
Yeah, so Banana is giving you an indicator to actually move to the left door, and he's going forward. Shast is following. Brother Tiberius is now entering the tower. He's hearing everything now as well. He's making some space there to let Magna enter as well. Do you guys want to decide like a different route, or do you want to follow Bernard?
I would like to sneak up to the door on the right to see how many wolves there are exactly.
Make a stealth check.
Sure.
Please one, please one. Okay.
Please.
Wait, heavy armor?
Yeah.
Heavy armor.
I was like, wait, what? Isn't where heavy armor? Wait, that's not Brother Tiberius. That's Brother Tiberius. Yes, you
I have medium armor, not heavy armor. Huh?
have stealth disadvantage on it. On the skull mail. It reads so if you look into the mods.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, okay.
Clong, 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 clong. So you're rattling a little bit, but you're fairly silent, and you do get right to the edge and kind of into the door, but leaned towards the left. So if some of the wolves would look, they wouldn't see you, but it comes at a cost, so you can't like see everything in there. But what you do see is a really, really large wolf and a third wolf. So you're counting now 4 wolves. And make a perception.
Sure.
Oh, wow. You do see... actually 5 boars. Behind those
Are those
wolves.
spores alive, or are they like
Yes.
food.
No, they are alive. That's the squeaking sounds you now know. So they seem to
That's
be in a
weird.
gang fight. And
Oh,
they're
so the wolves and the boars are fighting.
yes. Well, that's
So-
what you
I
estimate
see.
there.
I see. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And
So-
that very massive wolf in the middle is actually like the most menacing creature in the whole room. And up here again, it's way brighter, like way almost daylight bright. But then it gets way darker to the further out you go. You get that this is because of how the tower is layered.
Okay. I'll carefully step back and tell the
Clonk,
others
clonk,
what I
clonk,
saw.
Sure. You carefully step back, clonk, 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 and let the others know what you saw. How do you guys want to react to that?
Left door.
So
And I point at the door.
he mentions everything, right? Like that they could be in a gang fight, and
Yeah, I just said gang fight, right? But,
yeah.
but still, it's packs fighting each other, so it is kind of a gang fight.
He told us this, right?
Yep.
So I make the Vorschlag.
Recommendation, suggestion.
Recommendation that we just wait a bit until they finish the fight, more or less, and we just like clean up at the end, so that we had to do the least amount of power to try to fight them. I can see.
So you
Banana.
actually want to fight them?
I would like, and not. I would like to just watch the how it's going on, and then decide what we're gonna do.
Up
So
until
just
now,
like-
you couldn't, and Brother Tiberius couldn't see them actually fighting. They were just like standing towards each other's and are on the brink of fighting. For now.
Yeah, that's what I already said. Just watch a bit more and wait a bit.
Nee, die Kreaturen sind gerade erst dabei, sich anzustarren und ihr wisst nicht, ob wirklich ein Kampf ausbringt. Sie sind
Ja,
nur
eben.
gerade eben an der Grenze. Ach so,
Ja,
okay, ja.
Deswegen würde ich ja noch zuschauen.
Okay, cool.
Und vielleicht. Nee, das sage ich jetzt nicht.
Meanwhile,
Anfeuer.
that banana is stepping right to the left door.
We can't even see banana anymore.
Oh, you can. Although in here it's almost pitch black.
We just see those white eyes of him.
His eyes are not glowing. If there's no light to reflect the eyes, there will be no light from him.
Maybe we should talk to them. Maybe we can help them.
I would much rather follow Banan's plan.
Oh,
I just stand there and wait for the others.
I mean, Brother Tiberius is right. After we finish the quest, we could go down and. Oh, sorry. And watch how it went to the end. How it's the end. Or, yeah. Wie der Kampf ausgegangen.
Mhm. how it turned out.
Magna looks at Henry and it's like, what would you would do?
Henry gets the gist that there's about a fight with wolves, and he's just fleeing now. He's just leaving outside and towards the old base camp. You look after him and you see that he's running to where you picked him up.
Imagine we were on the 5th floor and he just put out the rabbit.
Well, see you, friend.
He's looking back to you, and he's kind of waving with one ear.
Oh,
Saddest moment of the day till now.
I'm coming back, my friend. Coming back.
So yeah, how do you decide? I will give you 10 more
will
seconds.
follow Banan.
Okay. The group will follow Bernan. Everyone's walking into the light. Anyone with like true sight or dark sight or anything that can light rooms up or something like that?
Yeah, I have dark vision.
I also
forgot
have
my
dark
toad.
vision.
Me too.
What?
But
I don't have dark vision. No.
you're a wood elf, right?
Yeah.
You should have dark vision.
Wait,
Let me check.
Yeah. I feel so as well.
but where? I didn't.
Yep, I need to
probably-
check your really check your character sheet, I guess. For being complete.
Wait.
Elf names, elf traits.
Dark vision, yes.
Yep,
Every elf has dark vision.
exactly. You do have dark vision. You do have keen senses and fey ancestry as well. And you do have trance as well.
Oh, okay. I forgot to put it in there.
You only copied the things of the wood elf in there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, makes sense.
Eyes of the Wild, Fleetfoot, and Elf.
Okay, my
Training.
bad.
Yep. You do get all the traits from the elf race, and then the traits from the wood elf as well.
Okay, I probably just forgot to.
To put the elf traits. Yep.
Yeah.
So you do get like dark vision, you do get keen senses, you do get fey ancestry and trance. And trance will basically make that you only have to have 4 hours to have a long rest instead of 8 hours, which you will never be able to play out because while you are with a group that needs to rest longer, but for you can actually just sleep 4 hours. Also, your movement
Wow.
speed is 30, not 35. Did you have like half elf early on? Kind of feels like you had like a different class earlier on.
Uh,
The
different
wood elf
race.
has fleet-footed.
Yeah, 34,
So-
35. It was right.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was my bad then. Anyway, that being investigated on, we will hop back into the round, and everyone has actually dark vision, which is great. So you can, like, with all that last bit of light in that room, you can make out where something's standing or not, and you do get that the room's completely empty, apart from like some bones and some like animal rib cages and this kind of stuff. There's a horrible stench to that room as well, so animals have been pooping here. As you proceed, you get a little bit further around the tower, and I would like Banan to make, as he's the first one, to make a perception check. Or investigation, depends. Okay, cool. So, you do see that there is a trap in front of you, which has been set off earlier already. And you do see that there's a person pinned, or not a person, but the remains of a person pinned to the wall to your right. You do warn the others to be careful, but you're fairly sure that this trap already has been set off and that you don't need to take care of it too much anymore. And I would everyone who is stepping over this field now to make a dexterity saving throw. And not roll a 1, please. And
You shouldn't have said that.
yeah. I love how you rolled a 1 and a net 20.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, I'm gonna die.
Okay, but Banana's just moving over it. Nothing happens. Everything's fine. Shast, on the other hand, is stepping on it, and everyone can hear a fairly loud clicking sound. You hear mechanical grinding under your feet, from under your feet, and you hear that a mechanical device is loaded. This all takes a bit of time. Everyone is frozen in shock, not knowing what happens, but knowing that there's a creature pinned to the wall to the right of you. In the last moment, Brother Tiberius is snapping out of this trance, that shocking trance that you've been in, that shocking paralysis, and shoves Shast into the next room right as the spear is hitting the next wall, and with a brrr sound leaves a little scratch on the skin of the hand of Brother Tiberius. Brother Tiberius is taking 1 point of piercing damage, slashing damage in that case, and Brother Tiberius roll a d4.
A d4.
And Shast is falling as she's been shoved and not reacted anyhow, and is losing 1 health point as well. Everyone else is now following up, and the trap is just not doing anything. Although Magna is standing there fairly long, looking at the creature pinned to the wall and to the spear, and everyone's shouting at him, "Magna, we need to move. There was just a spear trying to kill Shast." And Magna is just, it is so
Henry.
interesting.
I miss Henry.
And Shast is getting up. Brother Tiberius is now the second one to join after Bernan. You've kind of switched up now, and this is how the group is now walking: Bernan, Brother Tiberius, Shast, and Magna. You do follow the room structure for quite a few steps there, and you do end up in the northern part of the tower, and walk through here, and to your right side you do see that there's a staircase which is just leading up to an elevated area. You could already see it from the western part of the tower. Most of you are not tall enough or haven't been tall enough to look on it, but those who are, which oh wait, you are pretty much all the same height, right? Apart from Brother Tiberius, obviously. We still need a height for Shast.
And you deleted my.
I deleted? I didn't delete anything.
You make a new character
Ooh,
sheet.
too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We will assume that the average height of the group is 180 to 175. And we will actually just assume that for now. That's like 2 meters high there, so no one can look over it, but you were able to actually distinguish that this is just a pedestal kinda. and that you can just move on. You don't need to investigate on that. On the other hand, now to the left-hand side, you do see more rooms, and as Banana's peeking in there, he is seeing a staircase that is leading upwards to that side. Do you want to follow that one, or do you just want to proceed and go down to practically that staircase? Because that's technically where you would end up, unless you wanted to fulfill the circle and go to the wolves again.
There are some stairs. They're going up. Should we go there, or should we go longer forward?
Can you see something else except for a staircase? Maybe, I don't know, something? Or do you is in this small corridor just a staircase?
Did I see that door and that door, or only that door?
You do see more rooms. I will have to check in a second because I'm on a different map right now. Just trying to live update the map. There we go. You do see that there's like, yep, you do see that one. You do see that one as well. Yep.
Did I see that one? No.
No. That's like
No.
beyond the possibility for you to see. Impossible with the angle.
There are 2 doors too.
To be honest, I'm a bit neugierig auf Englisch. Ich hab's schon wieder vergessen.
Curious.
Curious. So, would it be a problem if we maybe look into those 2 rooms if there is anything?
For me, it's fine.
Right as you say that, just you do get the idea that probably there's nothing to get. You could still look in there, but you would be like finishing off really quick there, because you do like know this tower is this old, and already like animals are living in here apparently, so probably like no human has been here for quite amount of time, which means kind of that there's like no one raiding this place more on a regular. Thus being said, there's probably nothing of value for you to grab.
I'm curious. I just want
Sure.
to have a quick peek
Sure,
inside
fine.
of the rooms.
Just wanting to let you know.
Yeah, even if it's cost Brother Tiberius 1 more health point.
Wow.
That's our sacrifices I'm willing to make.
Well,
So
just go. Go ahead, just.
Yeah,
Look
it's
for
okay.
some spears. No problem.
Cool. So Shast is looking around, and you can technically move freely in there, if you want to. You look into this room. You do see another doorway, and as you like step into the room, you see that this hallway that is leading that doorway into is ending right here, up here. So you conclude that it must go to the direction that Banan is technically going towards to right now, like down south again. And as you're leaving this room, not finding anything on the floor, but like some branches from outside. Maybe there's like a bird's nest in there somewhere, which like some poor birds have been like trying to nest on here, which was not the best idea. Then you go up here and you do see that there's another staircase up there, and you do see that there's another doorway up there, and you see in here that there's technically nothing again. There's just dirt on the floor.
I back I go back to the corridor and more talk to the others or scream. I don't know if they.
Screaming. "Rah!"
You're just talking louder. You're
Yeah.
not screaming. You are still aware that there are these wolves down here that you probably don't want to let know where you're at perfectly fine.
I say to them, "There's one more room and another staircase up. In the rooms that I just looked in wasn't really anything cool inside, except for dirt and shit. So there's other, not opinion, way to get up, I guess.
So which way we gonna go?
I slowly go back to the group.
Hmm?
Moonwalking.
Walking.
Make a performance check.
Wait.
Bardic inspiration.
You will have to see her in order to do that.
Oh,
And as she's probably starting
okay.
somewhere where you can't see her. Yeah.
Mm.
What again? Perception.
Performance.
No, performance.
Performance. Okay.
Yeah, she's sliding with a decent moonwalk into back into the room. Though you guys wonder why she's walking backwards and still looking like she's walking forwards, but she's walking backwards and your senses are alerted. Something may have messed with her there.
We not go that way.
So I guess decision is clear that you follow this path down here, right?
I think so.
As you walk aside this one, you now can look into that room from there. Into where's the ruler? Where's the ruler? There we go.
Jason Derulo.
You can look in there right now, and you do see that there's like one more door here, which you couldn't see before. But yeah, you're venturing down here. Nothing spectacular is happening really. Walking further and further, and you now see that but Banana now sees, and Shast as well, Brother Beers as well. You guys do see now that this is where you came from, and you're now like on the opposing side from where you came from. But there's staircase leading up here.
Well, let's take the staircase.
Let's take the staircase.
I do not want to fight a huge wolf.
Why not?
That thing is probably 4 times my size.
5.
You could just crawl under it. It will never get.
That's not how wolves work.
Not? Okay, any specific order that you want to go?
I go first.
I go second.
Okay, cool.
I'll just go at the same time as Banan.
You can like walk side to side on those staircases. They are fairly large. So I guess yeah, that's how you get up here. So you take the stairs and you get that you're taking a fairly long time actually, like a very long time. And as you get further up, further up the staircase, you do find that there's more light now, that you are actually more, and this again is wrong. I don't know what happened.
I guess we shouldn't see those monsters or whatever they are.
You're seeing what you're supposed to see.
Okay.
Yeah, you're getting up there, and right as you're like leaving the staircase area, you're like splitting a little bit, and swarming out kinda. And now you do see, you're a little bit quieter now, carefully looking around, going right to this area where there's a handle, kinda, eine Balustrade. And you're looking down, and you now see down here actually all 7 boars that have been down there, and that they're still trying to negotiate, kinda. 4 wolves and that really large wolf as well. So they are fighting down here in that like striped area, right?
Now they're fighting.
They're not fighting yet, no. You hear them growling, kinda. You still like smell that you kind of smell that smell, but apart from that, there's nothing really happening there. You now can walk to the left, or actually cross the bridge that is like spanning over the whole area there.
I will check this stairs.
Those are leading downwards, actually. So you get that this must be the other side of the staircase, or some other staircases that Chastmate have seen before. But you do know that you actually have traveled probably more than 1 floor. You may have actually traveled 2 floors by looking down here. That's what you get.
Then I go back and say, should we check the stairs? I think there is another floor under us.
You see some stairs over here, and as you're looking over here, you do see that there are stairs as well leading upwards. Yeah, this map is kind of something to get your head around.
Mm-hmm.
Did Castellan Pedro tell us anything? Oh no, not Castellan Pedro.
Now you're
What's his
confusing
face again?
Salazar?
Salazar.
Salazar, thank you. Did Salazar tell us where exactly his something is located? Is it at the top of the
he doesn't
tower
know.
or somewhere in the tower?
Somewhere in the tower, but he doesn't know. But from what you saw, the first few floors seems to be very looted already. Like if it was on that area, you're pretty certain that you are not finding it there.
Okay, so we have better chances if we go to the higher floors.
Yeah, most likely. That's what you would conclude. Let's put it that way. There may be cool stuff on the second floor. You don't know. You never know. But you would conclude that yes, if you go higher, you will get actually more chances to find stuff that no one ever has experienced before. Because already here you can tell that that you do it looks way cleaner, let's put it that way. There's no animal trash lying around, there's no like corpses lying around. This almost looks like someone already cleaned this area.
Okay.
So, bridge or stairs?
How stable does the bridge look?
It's in perfect condition, like
Okay.
near mint.
Ooh.
Perfect condition to break.
No, it looks stable enough to actually walk on.
Fast, go first.
Fine. I can't see I can't see 2 names. by the way.
Yeah, again, yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
same
I
for
know.
me.
For some reason, the tokens have not been properly set up there.
Okay, I go first across the bridge, and halfway there I stopped.
Mm.
Yeah?
Anyone following?
Yeah, that's
Just look at
No,
Just.
I'm just waiting. I'm very interested. Maybe some funny things happened again.
I mean, I would wait for the first few feet, and if the bridge seems stable, I will of course follow her.
Yeah, so you will follow her. I want especially you to take a stealth check.
Me,
Yeah, because you're clong, 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 clong.
sure.
Wait,
Well,
I'm
Chast is clong, clong, clong as well, actually.
yeah. I didn't know that scale mail is a heavy armor. I thought it was
It is a medium armor, but it does have the stealth disadvantage trait,
Oh,
which I
Okay,
wasn't
clunk,
sure
clunk,
of as
clunk,
well.
clunk.
So both of you are clong, clong, clonks, and I would like both of you make a stealth roll.
That's a 5 for me.
That's interesting.
Wolves are coming.
stealth.
Chast is getting perfectly safe to the middle of the bridge. Brother Tiberius is at the border of the bridge, right? There's like these balustrades, and something seems to find hold on that balustrade in his skull mail, and he's pulling on it, and then his arm comes free again. His skull mail clonks at each other, and for a brief moment, you don't even hear those wolf growls anymore. Don't hear the wolf growls, you don't hear any like intimidating boar grunting. It's now very quiet in the tower. Very quiet.
After I realized that, did I realize that they stopped growling? Yes, or
Yeah, everyone got that.
I quickly just peek over the bridge down to those pigs. Forgot the name of them.
Boars?
Boars. Did I saw a wolf? No, I didn't. Or didn't I?
If you're looking down here, you see like every enemy in that plateau down here, and those are 12 enemies down there, 7 boars, 4 wolves, and 1 dire wolf. And as you're looking down there, they're looking all into your direction. They're looking all up. I'm not saying they're looking directly at Shaz, but they're looking all up.
I quickly just back off of the edge and just look at Brother Tiberius and make the put my finger up to my lips and say psst.
Yeah, you shush him.
Yeah. And
yep.
Could I? He's a bit weiter entfernt, oder? Also ich müsste normal.
Yeah,
mit
he's
ihm
like
reden.
15 feet away. We're on a 5 foot 5 foot grid here.
Okay. Could I speak normal to him?
Sure.
Hey, Brother Tiberius, they looking directly at us, more or less. They're looking up. Should we just distract them or something like this? I mean, I have meat. I could throw something down to maybe calm them or make them start to fight. I don't know.
Carnivore boars.
Boars also eat.
They do eat meat?
They do, yes.
Ah, interesting. I've learned something today. I can go home. Bye, guys.
See,
Okay.
They're literally like pigs. They eat anything that gets in front of their snout.
Ooh, I thought they would eat like basically like uh pine cones and this kind of stuff.
Yeah, anything.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
there's
Okay,
meat,
cool.
they eat meat.
Cool. You do you guys.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, distracting them sounds like a plan, and Brother Tiberius will pull out the 6 pounds of bear meat that he still has in his backpack.
You're looking. Both of you are taking out some meat at a time, right? You're not taking the whole meat at once, and then you're looking down again, and now you can see that the large wolf actually jumped into the pack of boars, and they're fighting now.
Huh.
I look back to Brother Tiberius, and say, of course, I think they are distracted right now. We could save our meat.
Yeah, it looks that way. Let's get over this bridge quickly.
Yeah.
Clonk, 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 clonk. So you're transpassing the bridge now, and you're safe on the other side now. What will the others do? Are they now following?
Magna, I think the bridge is safe. We can go across.
Yeah, you're right. I'll follow. I follow you.
Then I start to
Oh, whoops.
cross the bridge.
Sorry. Forgot to move my token.
Cool. Everyone's now following and getting over the bridge, and yeah, you're at the foot of the next staircase. Do you want to go up there?
Before we make any move, can I watch down there? Or is it just like, can I just see
Down
here?
here. Yep. Yeah. No. You can
second.
you can look down here, and this is actually part of the this is part of the
Ground
yeah,
floor?
of the yeah, exactly, of the ground
Oh,
floor.
okay. I thought that was the second floor. Okay.
First floor. Let's say for ease of sake that the first floor is actually ground floor. Then there's the second floor. You're right now on the third floor. I will give
Okay.
you that info.
Yeah, it is. There are British and American English, and in both they are more like the ground floor is the first floor on something like this. I don't get it. This is so confusing. to
Never
me.
mind. Stairs or no stairs? You do see again. You do see
Stairs.
them fighting down there now.
Is there anything that I could see out of this fight? Like someone is already dead or wounded? Or
Well,
is it-
you see like several wounded animals down there. Yes.
Just stop looking animals. We need to find that thing for Salazar.
Sorry, just cleaned my nose. Well, yes, but it was quite an interesting fight, to be honest. And if
Well,
they
you can stay here and watch them. We go up.
You don't have to be rude, man.
But we need her to check the bridges and rooms first.
Oh, that's a good point.
I Sorry.
Straw lamp was put in place.
ich seufze. Seufzen auf Englisch. Ich
Sigh.
das wirklich nicht. Sigh in English. I sigh and just accepted it and go with the group. But before we go on, I just said, yeah, but we have to, after we go out of the tower, I would like to watch how it's turned out and maybe get a claw or something like this.
Right after that, I push just to the stairs.
Sure, Shasta's going first. Banana's going second. He was the one shoving there.
Wait. Is there something I can see over here?
Nope.
Yeah, I like just how Barnan,
From-
not Barnan, Magna just said, yeah, but we have to check out the other rooms. Barnan pushes me into the stairs.
No, we need you to check out the rooms first. That was kind of the joke.
Okay.
You're not seeing
Okay.
anything. You may have seen, if you wanted to, while walking the bridge, you may have seen something over here, but that moment's gone. No one said anything that they're actually looking around and wanting to investigate while they're walking. So I take it that we're now proceeding to the next layer. But you do see that you're going to an open floor area again, and there's a bridge overhead as well, where you're going towards now. And I need to find your player tokens on this map because I was kind of sure I would have put them on every layer, but apparently I haven't. Anyways, because there are always multiple ways to get on each layer. Why is seriously? Yeah, I will have to fix your token, Banan, for some reason. It's not. Maybe due to the change I did. Just. There we go. I will drag you onto the scenery in a sec here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh no. Magna. We need Magna, we need to save, we need to go there. There we go. Now I can. Cool. So as you're entering this layer of
Oh,
the
no.
floor. Oh no?
Just can look
To a ton of rooms here.
around.
Yeah, she sees straight ahead. She sees a room, and she even does see a treasure chest in there. She sees some very fine closets, and as soon as she steps off the stairs, she does see a very fine desk at the end of the room. There are fine beds, and those beds have imprints of people on there, although you can't see and make out anyone who is lying on there. And everything is quiet. Quiet as heck. There are no natural sounds that you could hear, apart from your own heartbeats and from your own footsteps, from your own breathing, and maybe the person behind you. That breath you can still hear. But everything aside of that, there are no natural sounds, not from downstairs, not from upstairs, not from outsides. There's no sound at all. It is almost maddening quiet. Also geradezu verrückt machend leise. Feels kind of threatening on this layer.
Okay. I just turn around to Banan and say to him, or more like whisper to him, I've got a very bad feeling about this. I mean, it looks here so fancy and es schaut ja neu aus, oder? Als ob hier wer leben würde, oder?
Yeah, kinda. It kind of looks like someone's living here. Everything is like in perfect condition, like you would use it every day. And
Yeah, okay.
and it still looks like very luxurious and very like pompous. And funnily enough, even though you're just whispering to Banan, it is so quiet, Magna can pick up everything you say.
I whisper on, it looks all here in perfect condition, and I mean, behind me is a treasure chest, but it seems like someone is living here, or just is it is his home or something like this. I've got a very bad feeling about this.
Well, then
you-
let's hope that we don't find the owner of these things.
Again, you do see on the bed 2 imprints of people. Imagine your bed, right? You're lying on your bed. You're leaving that indent on your bed, on your pillow, on the mattress. But now remove your body, still having the imprints. That's what you see.
Imagine if you have a bed.
I'll have to reload my screen again. Thanks Roll20 for not loading.
And also add on, I think someone slept here. There are printer around here. They're not printers,
Imprints.
imprints in the bed. There are printers in the bed.
Nochmal auf Deutsch, damit das klar ist. Es sieht aus, als läge gerade jetzt jemand
Ach
in
so.
diesem Bett. Da sind Eindrücke. Du hast normalerweise auf der Matratze keine Eindrücke, wenn da jemand vor 10 Minuten geschlafen hat. Es sieht aus, als ob jetzt jemand auf dem Bett liegt, ohne dass da jemand liegt. Du siehst da keine Person.
Go ahead, it's getting boring at the stairs here.
One
Not
just
so
gotta
loud.
laugh him.
Not so loud. It is quite.
I want to push them a bit.
Yeah, you're fairly certain that even at the end of the other side of this floor, everyone might have heard you. After talking just normal loud.
Okay, I do a step to the side and down so that I'm not in the way that the others can go up.
I go in
Sure.
the room.
Yep, you enter the room. You do see those imprints as well on the bed. Brother Tiberius is now following up, and Magna's still standing on the on the staircase. Just to
Sitting
bully him
down,
a little bit.
scratching in the.
Yeah, you get your moment, so you can actually. Thanks to Brother Tiberius, you get the moment there.
That's a treasure case too. Right of me.
Yes.
Can I open it?
You can open it.
Then I open it.
With a squeaking sound, the treasure chest is opening.
What's inside?
I'll have to look that up. Give me a second. Still trying to fix my screen here. We are on this one. Oh wait. There we go. Okay, you find a lot of gold pieces. a lot of gold pieces.
What is a lot of?
You would estimate, make an investigation throw.
Investigation.
Investigation. Just a 5.
That's a lot.
A lot. 5.
Yeah, it is. It is more than 100 gold pieces in there. Sure enough, it's way more than 100 gold pieces in there.
Then I use minor illusion and make the sound of God. Don't touch my treasure boxes. And then I close the box.
What do you say? Go and touch or don't touch?
Don't touch.
Okay. Okay, cool. Nice flavor there. Mark an inspiration if you didn't have one.
Had one.
Well, then magically 1 gold piece appears in your in your inventory.
Yay, 1 gold. Then I go over to the bed and take a closer look at the bed.
Make an investigation throw and make an Arcana check.
Investigation and Arcana.
Yeah. No.
There is a bed.
There certainly is a bed. That's true. No one lied when they
Then-
said there's a bed.
Then I go over to the second treasure chest and open it.
You look into it and you do see a lot of jewelry. Make an investigation if you want to know a little bit more there.
Investigation.
Yep, no. You can let the others know though, and they can roll on there.
Magna, come over and look at the box. Did you know that jewelries?
Druids are an Arcana class, aren't they?
Not really. I mean,
Well, you're more natural magic than
yeah.
arts. Please make an Arcana check.
Okay. Oh, not good.
Nope. Cool. Look into the. Banan invites you to look into the treasure chest. You do look into the treasure chest. Make an investigation roll. You do see lots of jewelry.
Yeah, they look very shiny.
Yeah, they do. True that.
We should take them. They're good looking.
Then I whisper to Magna, look at the other treasure box.
Okay. I will walk over.
Whoa. Are you taking any of the jewelry?
So yeah. I would take some. What colors are there?
There's gold jewelry, there's silver jewelry, there's jewelries with emeralds, there's jewelries with all sorts of stuff. Although you see they're of like not the best quality, right? You wouldn't pay like 1,000 gold for that. You would probably pay something around for everything in there. Something in between 100 and 200 gold pieces.
Yeah, I would take an emerald and green one.
Roll initiative. Everyone.
Oh,
Ah,
The moment you reach into the chest, give me a sec. There we go. The moment you reach into the chest and you actually touch one of these with the intent to actually take something, you hear a very, very loud squeaking sound. And Brother Tiberius, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Das wieder nicht. It's so shiny.
Wo ist es?
You do know. You do
Initiative ist
know.
ganz oben, Genscher. Oben in der Mitte über deinen HP.
You do know that sound, Brother
Ich lern's
Tiberius. You do know that sound.
Ah,
And the moment they're reaching into the chest and trying to get something out of there with the intent of actually taking something, you do see now something forming in the beds, which formerly has been just those imprints of the beds, on the beds. You do see now that there are two ghosts appearing. And they're certainly mad. They're like banshee mad. Right behind you, Magna, you hear that shrieking sound. And I want you to make a Constitution saving throw as well. And while you're doing that, I need to open up this one now. And roll. Cool, that's fine as well. And I want you to... Oops. I want you to react. You got one free action. How would you react to that situation right now? You reach into that chest, and right the moment you hit one of the emeralds, you hear a terrible screeching sound that is really going through the bones and is chilling down your spine. You get the idea from where it's coming from, and you already saw those imprints, which would actually like tingling somewhere in the back of your sense, but the greed was too high for you to actually find out that this may be dangerous touching anything in here. You just nonchalantly grabbed into that chest, you tried to pull out, and now you're facing probably the most horrible thing that you've seen in your life.
God. Yeah, then I will take my spear and make an attack in that direction where the sounds come from.
You do grab into that chest, you pull out your hand and immediately drop what you've picked up.
Yeah.
I want you to roll a d2, like to flip a coin. 1 is you still have the intent of grabbing something in here. 2 is the actual, like you just lose it, you don't think about touching anything in this room anymore. It was a 50-50 chance. Well
Yeah.
done. Onward we go. You grab the spear, you swirl around and make an attack roll towards this ghost down here,
Yeah.
lying in the bed. And that hits for sure. Why can't I? There we go. There we go. Shast, you do kind of see what's happening with the chest. You do see that Magna's bowing over and that he's for some reason now turning around and drawing his spear. You do hear that shrieking sound as well, but you don't know where it's coming from. Though you now estimate that it may be due to those imprints on the bed. That may be like a trap or something like that.
I sorry. I go to the door To look inside, like those two, one.
Yeah, you
Can't
can
peek
you
over
can
the
walk
door.
diagonally.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we've said that like 3 or 4 sessions ago, because now it calculates the real travel that you walk if you walk
Okay.
diagonally.
Okay, then I go here to see what's happening, or what's. Sorry. What's happened right now, and directly after I see those ghosts, I cast. Where is it? Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. I don't cast anything. I pull out my bow. I'm sorry. I'm just.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm pulling out my bow and spannen.
Well, you draw your bow and you're making you're preparing to shoot an arrow.
Yeah.
Easiest way to say it right now.
Yeah. Thanks.
You do see the ghosts.
Yeah, and I wait till one of them attacks.
Okay, what do you want
with-
to do when they attack?
To shoot them. To
Okay, so just to be perfectly fine, perfectly clear here, you just told me that you want to shoot at the ghosts after they've attacked one of your friends.
yeah, that's right.
Okay, cool. Cool, yeah, that's your turn then. The ghost that just has been hit, and what looked to be actually fairly good damage for being just a swirl around attack, right? And then even hitting it that good, gets now out of bed, and you see that you actually swirled through the ghost and not really doing any damage there. Like that's been like very, very minor damage. There's some frails now on the side of the ghost where you've hit it, but that's it. It's getting out of the bed now, standing on the bed now, and menacingly looking down on you. You guys have to make a wisdom saving throw there. Everyone who sees it.
Shows. You have the advantage on wisdom survival checks. Okay, no, never mind. Wisdom here.
Exactly. You are now frightened, Shast. A frightened target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the frightened condition on itself on a success. If a target's saving throw is successful, or the effects end for it, the target is immune to this ghost's horrifying visage for the next 24 hours. The aging effect, la 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 la. So you're frightened for 1 minute now, which does mean that you can't attack that very specific ghost or make a hostile move towards that ghost. Yeah, this creature though is attacking you now with some like brutal, soul-shattering claws. It's grasping right into your chest, Magna, and you can feel it actually checking for your heart. And it's attacking you for 16,
Yeah, that hits.
and you take 12 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Bernan, you're up. You do see now, right the moment where you turn around, how this creature grabs right into the chest of Magna and doing something. And the next moment, Magna is kind of falling to the knees, but still standing. And he's holding his chest for a second there.
Oh, I can use a reaction to that, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Depending what the
Then-
reaction trigger is, but yes.
Yeah. Wait. It's Hellish Rebuke. I point at a creature that damaged me, who's in range. That creature must make a dex save, or it takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save.
Oh, that certainly fails. That certainly fails. So yeah, roll your 2d10 fire damage.
Wow.
Well, he could have made the save and you could still have done more damage. Yeah, but that's minus, at least minus 5 damage there. And you do see that has some effect on the creature, but not as much as you would like to, actually.
Wait a second. I have to cast it at second level, so I can. It's increased by another d10.
Yeah. So roll the other d10.
Okay, wait. Come on. Oh well.
I told you guys, you need to save on those very important high rolls. Now you don't have them anymore.
Was just talking to a rabbit before. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, cool. You do a little bit more damage, but you see that this is really not giving. The ghost is not giving a crap about the fire damage you just did. Do you see the health bar actually?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, cool. We'll keep it at as that. You're not doing a crap. Like the ghost is not even. The ghost is not even impressed. The slightest. Banan, you're up next.
I say to Magna, we have to go. What that thing doing? And I cast Cure Wounds on Magna.
Cool. Yep. First level or second level? Or third level?
First.
I think you already have a third level spell, don't you?
Nope.
No? Okay, cool. Then
Then I use it on second level.
cool. In that case, you cast for 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Where is the?
You should have Cure Wounds right in your attack spells, actually.
Wait a second.
Yes, the third one.
There it is.
And then it
On
should ask
level
you on which
2.
level. Perfect. So it's 19 points of healing there.
Oh gosh.
And you can hear Magna right the moment you touch him to heal. You give him like a slap on the back head, and that gets him out of his kind of trance, if you will. So, and he's breathing up, looking very shocked with wide eyes at you. That was some horror that he doesn't want to experience anymore at all. The other ghost, on the other hand, is now as well awakening, getting up, and everyone who's looking into the direction of that ghost which still is kind of shast, but she's already frightened. She can't be frightened twice. Magna's probably just looking over there, but seeing it in the in the peripheral vision. I do believe that Banan is actually looking downwards to the door, so you wouldn't see it. Magna, please roll wisdom saving throw there.
Gotcha.
Very good, very good. You do get touched the same way. And
Oh, come on.
I'm kinda sorry. Oops.
Yeah.
Oops.
It
Oh wait.
hurts.
Oh
That
wait.
hurts a lot. Wow.
That
That's a lot
that
of
is
damage.
almost max damage.
Yeah, well, I'm unconscious.
Yep. Wait. Yeah, okay, that's
One of us
27
now.
damage.
Nice knowing you.
Yeah, you're lying on the floor now. You take 27 damage.
Wow.
Could I interrupt real quick?
Depending on what you want to do.
No, about my earlier action hold. I just been frightening by one ghost, isn't it?
Let me check on the frightened status.
Not
You are
by-
frightened of a specific creature. That's correct. Yes.
Oh,
And you will make any attack roll against that creature at disadvantage, and you cannot move in the direction of that creature.
Ooh, okay, so you could have attacked actually that ghost that attacked first.
oh,
In that case, you can you can roll for attack on the first ghost then.
okay. Well, on disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Huh? I don't have the disadvantage button anymore.
No, you're rolling
It's okay.
rolling anyways on advantage, and depending on that, I will decide whether you hit or not.
Okay.
So you rolled an 18 and a 12. We take the 12 because that's the lower roll. That's how like
Oh, okay.
disadvantage works. But you hit, and you do actually damage the ghost quite a lot there, but not as much as you'd wish to.
Yeah.
Yeah, your arrow is flying somewhere to the back of the room, and not hitting the other ghost. Still doing good damage there, very good damage. So the second ghost is now reaching into the chest of Magna, and all of a sudden Magna just goes limp, and the ghost is retreating his hand, is going back to the bed, and both of the ghosts are now vanishing again. They're gone. Magna still remains on the floor, though.
Cure wounds?
Sure.
Please.
On first level.
First encounter, let's kill him. I'm not afraid of that. Who likes your character anyways? Yeah, you're bowing down now to, like, Banan, you're looking anxiously around, right? That was like horrific. Those creatures were really horrific, and you look over to the bed where those both are now leaving an imprint on the bed again, and you do actually kind of lean downwards to Magna, not leaving the bed out of sight, and reviving Magna. Well, not reviving, bringing him back to conscious.
And I give him one potion of healing and say, drink it. You need it.
Magna, give me a D2 again.
Oh yeah.
Good. You don't have any intent of grabbing anything on that floor anymore at all. Like you are frightened of those treasure chests for now.
I don't like shiny stones.
That taught you a lesson, a big time
Yeah.
lesson. Give me a favor and roll 1d2. Cool. To everyone, he looks a little bit different now. He kind of looks way more mature. Way more mature. For you, Magna, you can look into Discord. And while we're doing that, you do get up. You do, if you want to, you do drink your healing potion. You don't have to.
Yeah. I would totally drink it.
In that case, why are those healing potions never to be found in Roll20? Seriously.
I don't know.
But a healing potion will give you 2d4 plus 2. So you can heal up a little bit now. A little bit more, actually.
2d4 plus 2, okay.
That's good. We're back on the high rolls.
Plus 2.
Yep, it's an 8.
8.
Exactly, you're back to 15.
Oh, feels great
Mm-hmm.
to be alive.
You've been almost dead, alive, unconscious, almost dead, alive. You've been having a
Good job.
very rough time right now,
6
and
seconds.
people can see that. Like you've been pale before. You're way more pale now. You're looking like some seasoned adventurer now, which you just feel it in your bones. You just you can't see it apparently, right?
Yeah.
Magna, please let us go out of the room and don't touch anything here.
No touching. Go away. I want to leave.
Yeah, Shast leaves and goes away, and his voice does sound not as youthful anymore as it used to be. Now, how do you guys want to proceed? Like searching directly for the next for the next staircase, or how are you going to proceed?
How does Brother Tiberius react to that?
Well, he had an encounter with these, right? Shast had as well, just remembered. But she wasn't frightened by ghosts. Unseen servants. Custodian Pedro.
Okay.
That was
Yeah,
when.
I can remember.
But how he react now if he see Magna?
That's a good question. Because I, as the player, also have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just let me phrase it out. Bluntly. Magna just aged by 20 years. Just like that. Those withering effects, not cool. Not cool on his heart. That experience really shook him. He's certainly not going to go into any rooms where he sees imprints that he can't explain anymore.
No. And
He will fight ghosts still, sure, but only if really necessary.
So which way we gonna go now?
Yeah, you do see that there's a way down here. You can see that there's a way over here. And that's about it. You can see that there's like a little staircase up there, although that's just chest right now and Magna. But you can see a little staircase over there. Yeah, those are your options. Really just... Although this one and this one will lead to the same floor.
So which way? Up or down?
Sorry.
I guess we'll go up and cross the second bridge and then take the stairs upwards.
Well,
Cool.
bridge. Just go first.
Fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're setting,
please.
Yeah, they just fell down.
you're setting Shast first again. Nothing's happening. You look down. You do see the wolves and the boars still fighting, although plenty of the boars are already dead. Some of the wolves are looking heavily wounded, then you decide not to intervene with that any further. You go up and you actually venture off to the next floor, and you find yourselves up here. Up here. Let me bring the tokens. Apparently someone thought that you wouldn't get that far.
Who can it be?
I don't know.
Must be the intern.
Yeah. Yeah, must be Mephistopheles. I think that was the order. Something like that. So what you do see now is that there's like a window here and a window there, shedding some light in here, and now you see parts of the roof already up here. You get into the towers there. Thing is, as you're transpassing this room, you do see another imprint right here.
Nope. Let's go over the bridge.
Let's cross the
And-
bridge, they say.
And guess who's first?
Not mine.
What
Go
about the
first.
room over here? Is there also imprints on these beds?
Wait, there's a doorway. Yes, there is. On these ones,
Okay, so
there is.
more ghosts.
Apparently. There's actually on each of these beds one imprint, not two, although it's a double bed, but just one. So you go over here and wait, I need to drag you in order to say you go over here. Go over here. You don't see any imprints on those benches. Do you want to go south or do you want to go north? For the sake of it, I would say you just go north, right?
Sure.
just for the sake of it, because literally, if you look at the map, you could go south as well. I don't want to stop you from doing that. And there are like more things to discover and such, but yeah, going up here is probably the best bet right now. As you go over here, I will drag every one of you. As you go over here, you see those are staircases downwards, and as you are over here, you see more staircases going upwards.
We go
though
upwards.
though as you look around, you do see a chest that is not looking like it belongs here, like vastly different from all the other chests that you saw up until now. This one looks very, very poor actually, and very, very like rustical and not as pompous, not as luxurious. It still looks cool and it looks interesting and intriguing, and it has like a luring effect. Yeah, that is what you see here. Do you want to like do anything?
Are we all in the room, or do we all?
I go in the room
Yeah,
and
I
check
also-
the desk.
I also go in the room.
Is there something special on the desk or?
So you guys are now way more curious, right? Way more not curious, vorsichtig, way more cautious. You now look around and there's like no indents on any of the chairs, not on the carpet, nowhere to be found. So you find this chest while looking around as well, and nothing really else apart from that chest up here. There's
this-
nothing around the desk, just that chest sitting on there.
Then I check the chest.
Yeah, you open the chest and you do find lots of copper pieces.
Way I leave.
Could the chest fit through this door?
Which chest?
This one.
Oh yes, that one's like that one's like that size. Wait, you're not looking into the camera. That's like 2 hands wide roughly. Maybe like maybe like 25 centimeters, something around that. Like, I don't know, is that like 10 inches or something like that? A little bit less.
So one guy could handle it, or one person.
Certainly, it would fit into any backpack. It looks just like it doesn't really belong here.
Okay, I just turn to Brother Tiberius and the other group members and say, wait, I get the idea that it could, might be the chest that we are looking for.
Every one of you has like the strange epiphany that this may be the chest that you came for. Yes.
Yeah, okay. I talk to the others. Could it be that this is the chest that we are looking for Salazar? No, not Salazar. Me and my names.
It is Salazar.
It is Salazar. Okay.
It is.
For Salazar.
Maybe. You can grab it if you want.
I mean, didn't
Yeah, do. Grab it. Go for it.
didn't he said anything that we couldn't open this chest? Can someone remember this?
He said that there is something what is like a seal or something.
Seal.
Siegel.
Yeah. Can I remember if the schnell auf Deutsch, Kann ich mich daran erinnern, ob das Siegel dazu da war, die Kiste nicht öffnen zu können? Lieber Dungeon Master.
Ich kann mich gerade tatsächlich nicht an das Siegel erinnern, dass ich davon was erwähnt hätte. Oder
Doch.
an ein Siegel.
Ja, du hast.
Du hast gesagt,
irgendwas-
das wird durch ein Siegel geschützt und wenn das kaputt ist, dann fehlt was aus der Kiste. Irgendwie sowas.
Ich glaube, wir konnten das gar nicht zerstören oder so.
Ja, das dann, also wenn ich ein Siegel mit reingebracht habe, klingt das sehr logisch. Dann, ja, kannst du. Absolut.
Also wir konnten das Siegel dann nicht zerstören, richtig?
Richtig.
Bin ich
Well, you could
scheu.
you could try to break the seal, and you may actually break the seal, but as he warned you, apparently, that might result in things getting lost from the contents of that chest.
Okay, getting closer to this chest and looking for a seal.
Make an Arcana check. Are you proficient with Arcana?
Arcana.
Is anyone proficient with Arcana?
Nope.
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 Make an Arcana check.
Well, I guess no.
It's a chest. You can't really open the chest. It must be magically sealed, because there's no real lock on it. You can just conclude that this is magically sealed, because there's literally no, like, hatch on it that you can open or something like that. It is literally just something that would open if you could open it, if it wasn't, like, blocked by magical means.
Okay. So I again turn back to the other group members and say, this is probably really the chest that we are looking for.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah, and that would be my next point. We could grab it fast and
Mhm.
just straight run out.
As you say that, every one of you feels very, very tired. Like, you've been in that tower for a lot of time already. You've been exploring a lot. You've been kind of thoroughly checking all the other places where you've been at. You get the idea that you must be in here, and that is something that just rings a bell there. You must be in here for at least a day. Something strange is going on with the tower.
Hmm. I go over here and check that room. Is there something ghost
Mhm.
thing lying in the bed?
Mhm.
Oh. Well,
But
I'd go back. The floor looks
Yeah.
good.
It's fine over here.
The floor is made out of floor.
And
oh, you want to you want to check for like a place to rest right
to
now,
rest.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. If you want to, you can like adventure a little bit more and check around a little bit more. Otherwise, there's a chair here, there's a chair here, there's a chair here, there's a chair here. While you've been walking up here, you've been seeing a row of chairs. Yeah, and there are like way more rooms here. So you do know that one as well. Like there are a ton of rooms
I know a good place.
outside.
Nope.
There,
There, and there.
well, if you want to.
I mean, yes, why not? What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
Okay.
Except for this.
So,
Check it first. Check it first.
Brother Tiberius, do you want to say anything? There's nothing sitting on those benches. At least there are no indents. Although they're kind of stiff as you sit on it. But nah. Mm-mm. As you sit down, you see that you leave an imprint yourself. So, if someone would be sitting on there, by the logic that you've concluded up until now, there would be something here. Have you taken the chest now, or have you not? Or I'm kind of confused there. Brother Tiberius, are you reacting to it anyhow, or are you just fine with having the rest right here? Just wanted to make sure that everyone's heard.
Brother Tiberius, could it be that you're muted or something like this?
I'm not muted, no.
No.
Okay. Well, I guess we didn't take the chest, cause and not right now. Which is
You can give it Aurora, and she fly it to the city.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
well,
a good idea.
You
Well-
saw from here that there's practically no roof. From
What?
all the bridges, you saw that.
so that
But there's something very specifically for Banan, something very interesting, kind of beautiful up there.
Mhm. What I can't see now, or
Well, you're lying behind a wall.
Hmm.
and there are like layers on layers on layers on layers. From what you've counted, this tower must have like 7 or 8 floors, and you're on floor 5 now, from what you've counted.
well, I think we should rest a bit and then go upstairs. And just if you want, you can take the little box and do what you want with it.
sure. I'm feeling so unconscious now, because everybody laughed and ich habe das Gefühl, ich habe irgendwas verpasst. Ich habe irgendwas nicht mitbekommen oder so.
Mhm.
But never mind. Yeah, fine, but I would rather take it if we go outside. If we went to the way back out. Because it could probably happen that if we take the chest, maybe some ghosts or something like this also appear. That's my main issue, or main thought.
So let's have a rest and look for the chest and something else tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a completely fine idea by me.
And everyone is falling into a slumber. As magical as this place seems to be, you're not like magically infused by that, by any means. You're not like forced to sleep, but everyone is just falling to sleep and is getting like more rest than they thought they would be. As you're lying on those benches now, you're feeling way more tired than you should, even for the standards of 1 day or 2 days. Something's weighing really heavy on this tower, like really heavy. And this aging that Magna had made him especially tired. So he was practically lying down and just falling asleep right away. After like a very long rest, actually a double long rest, and after like a very uncanny and an unsettled night, or what should be a night, everyone's coming back to conscious and waking up again. You can refill your spell points, your HP, and all that sorts. So you can just heal up everything. And for you is now to decide whether you pick the box right now, or whether you want to explore first and then pick up the box. Maybe never having the chance to get the box again.
I think the idea of Magna is very good. Aurora can bring the chest to the city.
To be honest,
There it is.
yeah, just and he
Magic's in
appeared.
the air everywhere I look around.
Yeah, I'm more fine if she could do this, but I think it is a long way to the town, so it might be better if if she just
Well, can-
just something like to
She looks
fly out.
strong. You should trust her.
Fine. If he
Mhm.
But
Score
much God.
value of 5.
you can
She looks strong.
you can also say to Aurora she should stay here at the chest and guard that chest, and we explore.
I mean, I also could do this. Yeah, you're right. Can I whistle Aurora from far away? Did she come, or isn't it?
You could try. but I'm certain if you're like 2 floors up, she will not hear you.
I mean, it's really open, so.
Yeah, but still, there's like, well, you have those
Yeah.
window shards here. Depending on where you're standing, the reflection might be correct. Yes, in very special, very special occasions, you would have to have like natural 20 on performance check to do that. So no, unless there's like clear sight, you can't whistle to get Aurora towards you.
Okay. What we also could do is let Aurora take the chest and let her just fly out of the tower, so that he could. He. Why does I say he? So that she could fly into a tree and sit there and wait there till we get out of this.
That's be an option too.
Yeah, and it's that moment that you're going back to the chest, everyone, and you look at the chest again, and everyone sees that this is a wooden box. That wooden box may be just like 25 centimeters, but it's still kind of massive, and there's nothing to really grab on for the claws of the hawk. So it's kind of kind of impossible for the hawk to actually grab it. One of you has to carry it.
How
But I
heavy is
have
the
a
box?
rope. I
Yeah,
can't-
that was the next thing that I wanted to know. How heavy was the box?
You would weigh it at like 10 pounds or something like that.
See, she can easily grab it.
Yeah, yeah, and I have a rope, so we can bind the rope.
I grabbed the box and put it in my backpack.
That was exactly the same thing that I would.
So while you're discussing and bringing up that rope, and Chas is like, no, you can't do that. Everyone's looking at Brother Tiberius at the same miracle moment, and he's just grabbing nonchalantly the box and just put it into his backpack. Is really annoyed and be like, can we now leave, please? And everyone's quiet, looking around. Aside of Brother Tiberius, he's just annoyed at that point, and everyone's looking around for something to happen. They're quiet. They're quiet, and nothing happens. It's just fine.
So nothing happens. So we can explore the tower more.
Apparently.
I mean, there's a staircase right next to us.
There is.
Let's go up.
Okay, I'm fine by that. But, after I said I was fine by that, I asked to the group what we could also get from this tower. I mean, the last time we got something, we just
Yeah, you're asking that while everyone's already on the staircase and is shoving you up the staircase.
We need
mean, the last-
something like a cross against the ghosts. Then it's no problem.
Fair enough. Worth a try.
Phasmophobia. Here, take this. Well,
You do realize that there's a cleric in your group, right? I mean, a guy with a huge shield with a massive holy symbol on it. The ghosts didn't seem very impressed.
did I?
We have a
recognize
cleric.
it?
That's no problem.
Oh, come on. You guys are killing me. Seriously, you guys are killing me.
I
Okay.
just signed and accepted it and went on.
Okay, you're going up the staircase. Cool. You find yourselves up on the next floor, on the sixth floor, and yeah, you venture forth, and you already. I want a stealth check of every one of you,
Clonk, clonk, clonk.
but that's
Okay.
like a group stealth check. I will check for.
Stuff.
Come on, guys.
Clonk, 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 clonk.
I'm old.
Okay, we've got. You're still the youngest one in the group. No, you're the second youngest one.
But I'm
we've
feeling
got
old.
That one, we've got that one, we've got that one. Okay, I just take it as. Yeah, I will just take this as a group 10, roughly. Even a little bit higher. But as you walk here, you see on that elevated area right here and right here, hostile creatures. And I want
Where?
you.
Not on my map.
Nope.
Oh
Ist
Nope.
es noch auf Layer 5, Marco?
no! Crap. There we go.
Oh nein, Krabben!
Oh nein!
Jeez.
Eine,
Oh, that's an old bear.
Holy bear.
oh nein, ein Krebs.
Krebs.
Krebs?
Crap.
Verstehe ich nicht.
Yeah.
Neither do I get it. Anyways, you do see like a little hole right here, shouldn't be too much of a problem. You do see, Shast especially, you do see a very rarely seen creature. Fighting this creature may actually enhance your position in the Hunter's Guild that you are having. Though to get to there, you either need to get up here, which is again like 2 meters, or you would have to go further down the aisle, and you do see this one for sure as well. That one.
I go first.
Before he went to the top position, I just said, or I mentioned that if could we possibly kill the owl right next to us? By the way, there's a giant owl on the right, on my right, on top of the thing. Ich weiß nicht, wie man den Abschnitt dort nennt. On the other floor.
Yeah. On that elevated space there.
Elevated space. Okay. No.
You know that if you hit that all, Shast, you could just shoot that one down before Bernard could react. Actually, you could literally just go ninja here.
Yeah, sure. Then I do this. Oh, what is this? A little owl? Oh,
those are just like small casual owls, kinda. You know that they may attack you unless Bernard, you went there on purpose. Because you still have one more day worth of the spray.
I just go there.
Okay, das ist gerade. Ich glaube, ich habe was nicht verstanden so richtig.
Sure, hau raus.
Wir kommen hier gerade den Korridor hoch, etc. Und ich könnte die Eule hier ganz leicht töten, oder was?
Ja.
Mit einem Dings. Und keiner würde es bemerken.
Du schießt drauf und du gehst davon aus, dass niemand das bemerken würde, richtig?
Aber würde sie uns auch angreifen? Also.
Da ihr noch einen Tag Wert von dem Spray habt, wahrscheinlich nicht. Die Eule nicht. Das ist eine einfache Wald- und Wieseneule, die würde euch ziemlich sicher nicht angreifen. Okay. Genauso wenig wie die Wölfe euch unten angegriffen hätten.
Deswegen gehe ich einfach weiter.
Aber das ist jetzt die Frage. Wahrscheinlich wirst du sie mir nicht beantworten. Wenn ich die eine Eule töte, greift mich die weiter untere mich dann an. Oder ist das halt... dieses Spray, der macht mich fertig.
Okay, also nochmal. Wir kommen hier hoch und du hast eben noch irgendwas von Hostile Creatures gesagt.
Ja. Hostile Creature, Hostile Creature, Hostile Creature.
Kannst du Bananen bitte zurückziehen?
Sure. Dann habt ihr immer noch einen Tag Wert an diesem Spray, was ja dafür sorgt, dass wenn da Wildlife Creatures sind, wie zum Beispiel, also Hostile Wildlife Creatures, sowas wie Eulen, Wildschweine, Wölfe etc., was ja dafür gesorgt hat, dass ihr zumindest nicht angegriffen wurdet. Ja, das habt ihr auf der letzten Reise gelernt. Und dann habe ich Shast gesagt, sie könnte allerdings aber auch die Eulen hier mit einem Schuss theoretisch, das kann sie einschätzen, einfach vom Himmel schießen, wenn sie denn trifft. Mehr habe ich nicht gesagt.
Warum sollten wir harmlose Eulen totschießen?
Genau das.
Ich biete es euch nur an. Mehr habe ich nicht gesagt.
Ja, das Problem ist halt.
Es ist, als würdest du sagen, hey, da steht ein kleines Waisenkind, du könntest es treten.
Technisch?
Also,
Es ist nicht nett, aber
Also,
technisch.
aber ich habe halt irgendwie Angst, dass die Bäreneule halt irgendwie die Mutter, also der Anführer von den allen hier sind. Wir wissen ja nicht, wo überall das ist. Wo
Deswegen
überall
sollten wir
noch
keine
Eulen-
Eulen erschießen.
Ja, aber ich würde halt am liebsten sogar noch die Eule Mutter halt töten. Und die Frage
Warum?
No!
ist, Sidequest! Und, ja, wer ist es? Wie Marco schon gesagt hat. Dann würde ich wahrscheinlich einen Rang aufsteigen, wenn ich das machen würde. In meiner Hunters Guild und würde halt dementsprechend ein paar Boni freischalten. So war, glaube ich, der Ding.
Mhm.
Ich hoffe, es war auch okay, dass ich es jetzt gesagt habe.
Ja klar, habe ich aber beim letzten Mal gesagt. Ihr dürft euch gerne ab jetzt auch komplett darüber unterhalten. Alles fein.
Ja, aber das Problem ist, wenn wir wahrscheinlich dann den Eulenboss angreifen, wie man ihn auch nennen will, Bäreneule, dann werden wahrscheinlich alle anderen Waisenkinder auf uns aggressiv. Eulen, fuck.
Waisenkinder sind so blöd.
Nicht weit auseinander an der Stelle. Wenn du das Oberhaupt tötest, dann könnten auch das Waisenkinder werden.
Oh.
Okay, also wir haben zwei Stimmen, die sagen, wir wollen jetzt nicht angreifen. Magna, was sagst du? Willst du jetzt angreifen oder willst du jetzt nicht angreifen? Ich muss ein bisschen Tempo machen, weil wir sind schon drüber.
Definitiv nicht.
Okay, we're not going to attack the owls. We're just trying to sneak through, and all of your the 10 is fairly enough to be not menacing, and you go through here. You do realize that there are like more owls, more and more owls, and I would like to have another. That's a giant owl now, so that may be more intimidating, though. Make another stealth check, please.
Kann ich.
Bardic Inspiration.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead.
Hä?
Was?
Ah, nee, warte. Okay.
Wait a second. We've got an 8, a 13, an 11, an 18, plus a 6, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
By the way, Bardic Inspiration always say it before you actually roll. But yeah, that's
I
fine.
have said that.
Cool, yeah,
hat's
I didn't check the chat. I was just saying it for good measurements. So you proceed and you walk over here. The owl does look at you, but it ignores you. You now see, as you're going up there, that there's more to these. And even the old bears are looking at you right now, but they don't seem to be seeing you as a threat. Oopsie.
Huh?
Oh Gott, er hat wem.
Map.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm just trying to manage everything here. You do see these ones as well. There we go. Cool. So now we've got everything, and you can see each and every of these creatures. You do also get that these creatures are not going to attack you unless you attack them, and you use that to actually move up here now. Seeing that this will bring you to a plateau and to the 7th floor, and being on the 7th floor, you do see that you actually got into into a dead end, kinda. That was what I was checking before. I will not make you go down there again and replay all of that because of time. I will just check really quick. Well, you could go a very dangerous way here. I don't think you want to do that. You take your time to go back to floor 6. You're actually on floor 6 now. Wait a sec. On floor 5. You actually now take not this staircase, but the outer staircase, which means that you're landing not in the inner circle, but in the outer circle right here. Which then means that that you get to the place that Banana actually wants to go, and just making you walk there, and none of the creatures are actually seeing you, kinda. So you're on the 7th floor now, right? You see through those slits in here. You do see that there's like the place where you've been, that little halo-ish thingy, but you do see lots of creatures in here as well. Specifically because it's dark outside again, you do now see those creatures in here as well, and some of them fairly close.
Where is in here?
Wait a sec. I'll make it happen right now. There we go.
Fledermäuse.
Yep, a crap load of them. There we go. But as you're like trying to be as sneakily as possible, you're not making so much noise that you would actually wake those bats, or at all interest those bats. So you get to floor 8, which is now the highest floor where you actually could go, and you find yourselves at the porch of the very last staircase that you just climbed. Everything took like around again what felt like 1.5 days. Like you are in this tower now for like 5 days or 6 days. At least it feels like. Here now you can go around and look for stuff. Yeah, that's fine. So you can go around here and look for stuff. From here on, you can now roleplay and decide yourself where you're going again. You do see that everything seems to be happening in the middle. That very like magical place kinda where you wanted to go, Banan, is in the center. That there's like some glowing going on, and already being up on here, there's like very eerie wind music playing in the background. Not really making you too uncomfortable, but it does sound. Yeah, it does sound a little bit off.
First, I want to check that. Yes.
Sure. You're charging in there. You're just going around. You're walking around, and you check all the bats for imprints, and there's no imprints on this layer. There's no imprint whatsoever in this layer, and you do open that chest, and you find a card deck. And written on there is you can't really see it because that for some reason has a little bit more dirt on it, but as you brush it off, you you can read on it. Now you see me. Now you don't. Whatever you see is always an illusion.
Hmm.
And that's been like handwritten on it, on that card box holding some cards.
I touched the card.
You opened the card box for touching the cards themselves, or like you
No,
you
the card box.
Okay, yeah, you touch the deck of cards, nothing's happening.
I
As-
open it.
As soon he touched the card box, I'm looking towards the beds in the room.
Yeah, again, you've checked beforehand. There's no imprints on those bats,
Okay.
and there's nothing happening as he touches them and as he's opening them, obviously intending to keep that. And Bernan, I want you. I want you to. Do you want to do you want to like keep that, what you're finding, like you opening it, and you do understand that this is an item called Deck of Illusions. You've heard of it. You can search in the companion. Should be in there. Yes, it is in there.
Yes.
And you do know that this is something that could be fun for you. It is mostly a deck that can create illusions.
Yes, I will keep that.
You will have to roll 1d20 minus 1 to estimate the card count that you still have. Okay, that's very good. That's very good. Like you have 30 cards in that deck. So you can drag and drop it into your character sheet, and then in the resources tab, you can actually put there we go. Deck of Illusions, total 30. And each time you use one of these cards, they will just vanish, and that will just decimate the number of cards that you have.
Nice.
Searching around further and skimmishing further, you don't find anything more in this room. Do you want to enter any other rooms?
Yeah, I would like to enter this room as soon as we went to the circle thingy thing and I saw this room.
Sure. Let me do check beforehand. Yeah, cool. There's like one more chest. There's no imprints on the bed. Do you want to open the chest?
Yeah, I would like to. After I saw what Barnan got out of his chest, I am very curious about those chests in this floor. Oh no, not just Aurora. I also want
I
to.
want everyone to roll initiative.
Oh jeez.
You found a mimic.
Oh wow.
What?
A mimic. That is a creature that is mimicking the appearance of a chest, and is attacking you right now. And we're going to have that fight next time, and then you can proceed to like venture through this.
Good.
I don't want to, like, seriously, we could have that fight right now if you want to,
Nope.
Nope.
but I think we're already like 22 minutes over, and this has been already a stretch. So yeah, you went literally into one of two rooms that you shouldn't have went into.
Yeah, it's my luck.
It's like there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms, and well, you've got that one room out of two that you, for this specific time that we're on right now, you shouldn't have went into. Alrighty, cool. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back with you in a second. Please stay in the Discord for feedback and all that kind of stuff. And now we can like mute. We can stop the music playing in the background. And I'll be back with you guys in a sec. I'll be back with you guys on Discord in a second. And I'm on my stream right now. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that's been it. That's been 3.5 hours almost of Dungeons and Dragons. Very, very dungeon grinder style today. We've been going through floor 1 till 8. We've been like talking a lot, and I feel like I need to practice to have the narrative better. This may be due to English. This may be due to like this story. This tower doesn't really have too much story around it, and I really expected people to just go forward and forward and forward and forward, and have maybe those fights or not. All in all, I hope you still enjoyed it, and that it was pleasant for you to watch and interesting for you to watch. We'll have 2 more fights probably next week. We'll see about that. But that being said, have a great evening, have a great morning. We're back tomorrow with Alan Wake, most likely, depending on how I feel. I'm not sure how or if I will stream this week, Wednesday and Thursday, because I'm going to have my vaccine number 2 tomorrow. Let me actually bring you on that screen. And that being said, that obviously I can't know how I will feel tomorrow. Depending on how I will feel, I will either stream or not, obviously, and we're going to see us with Alan Wake tomorrow, or not. Enough said. We're ending the stream right here, right now. We're going to be latest back next Tuesday. And then when we're back next Tuesday, we're going to have D&D again. And right after that, we're going to have Alan Wake and Awake, depending on how long the game still proceeds. Because I think we're pretty much done with Alan Wake, the first part. We still have Nightmare in New York or something like that. It's Alan Wake's American Nightmare. We'll have that one as well, because I own it, and why not? And after that, we may play Amnesia: The Dark Descent, because I just see it right here, and why not? That being said, have a great morning, have a great afternoon, have a great dinner time, have a great lunchtime, whenever and wherever you're watching the VOD on YouTube. Make sure to leave a subscription and a thumbs up on YouTube as well. And with that being said, I will now finish off the stream and leave you to whatever you've been doing before the stream or after the stream, and whatever you're planning to do today. Enjoy yourselves and stay happy.